Yo! Welcome, peoples, back to something. Super fast forward, jumpy kind of crap, I don't know. Alright, so, we continue on the adventures of the hearts of Kingdom Hearts. Alright, so, we now have a choice, a decision. We have 5 worlds to choose from: Agrabah, Olympus Coliseum, Olympias, Wonderland. Let's see where I can go. Monstro. And this is Halloween Town. Happy Pumpkin Town. I'm gonna call this Happy Pumpkin Town. Okay, so doesn't really matter in what order you do this. However, there are certain advantages and disadvantages to every world here. First of all, you must consider the enemy level. The level of difficulty as far as enemies go. And give my personal opinion. They go in Olympus Coliseum, Agrabah, Wonderland, Monstro, and Halloween Town. Another thing to consider is the bosses in each world. We got Jafar, which is not too bad. Maybe I should put it in order. Oogie Boogie's probably the easiest. Who would be the second easiest? Jafar's the second easiest. Trickmaster's the third, leaving Parasite Cage the fourth, and then Olympus Coliseum, which has actually 2 boss fights, which are Cloud, which would make it number 5, and Hades number 6. However, I can make them look like a joke, but that's besides the point of making any boss look like a joke, basically, at this point. So, now that we've considered that, we also need to consider what rewards we get in each world. And due to the way I'm going to be basically playing this game, kind of the tricks of all tricks that we can do here is actually go to Olympus Coliseum first, and I'll go Olympus Coliseum, Agrabah, Wonderland, Monstro, Halloween Town, because that just it works out the best, I think. Especially when we go to Olympus Coliseum first, it'll make sense when we get to it, because there's a certain cards and a certain ability that we can get from this world that will just pretty much just destroy this beginning part of the game, and future bosses as well, if we do this right. We gotta enter the games if we want to play. It's all a contest. Why should we compete? We don't need to compete, but we should. We could. We would. Why not? And there's more. But wait, there's more. Make course the finished competition. What? The preliminary course is just ahead of. And we go on. And then Mr. James Woods himself comes out, but without James Woods, because there's no voice acting in this game. So it's just Hades. Wait just a minute, what is this? Hercules is a model of true strength and gallantry, the perfect hero. He gets all pissed. Oh, he's perfect, alright. Perfectly infuriating. I don't know why they put makes me boil. They should have put makes me crazy, like how he said in Kingdom Hearts 1. That would have made more sense. Which is why you hired me. That's right. You're my man, Cloud. And of course, he's got Cloud. He's supposed to have a wing so that it actually makes sense that he can fly, but for whatever reason, and Chain of Memories, both the PlayStation version, both in this version, He doesn't got a wing, which doesn't make any sense. I mean, I don't think he... Yeah, he flies in Kingdom Hearts 2. Does he have a wing in Kingdom Hearts 2? I don't recall him having one. Anyway. Enemies. There are new enemies and tougher enemies per world. And why can't I hit this guy? There we go. Got that. Oh my god. Large bodies. The thing with large bodies, the only way you're really gonna hit them is with magic. There we go. Okay, good. There really is no strategy as of right now. Not until we... You know what? Actually, we can just skip the enemies for now and get on to the move killer that'll dominate this world. And the next one's just gonna skip. Well, that'd be kind of foolish to skip everything, but oh my god, I might as well just skip everything right now. Not everything, but oh crap! Well, that's right. I gotta have the card first. Never mind. Looks like we gotta deal with them for now. I had a great idea, but now that's not gonna apply here. Do not give me 2 freaking cures. Thank you, Donald. All of you just die. Blizzaga is pretty much your best bet as of right now. Oh, speaking of level ups, I did get a slate in the last world. Should probably show off status. If you go to status, you can see all of your slates. So there's that. What is that, magic? Oh, that's Donald's thing. Okay. I got stunned impact, which is 3 attack cards of the same value. It just stuns surrounding enemies. It looks, yeah, the same card. It actually looks pretty cool. I can demonstrate it. My numbers add up right. If I do my math right, stun impact, boom, stuns enemies. Looks pretty cool. Oh my god, the lag is real. It's always with this world that there's so much lag because it's just... I don't know what is it with this world. It doesn't in the... Even if it's not an emulator, it's in the regular Game Boy version. It's something about this world makes the game lag. I needed that. But you guys are... Ice Elemental. Let's get this going. All my cards are increased, which means they'll do a little bit more damage. Yeah, the higher the number, the value of the cards, more damage I think it does. I think a bunch of 9s does more damage than a bunch of 6s. I might be wrong about that, but then again I might be right. Oh my god. Die, all of you. That's what I thought. No. Let's see, no, that doesn't work. About to send in Goofy, and Goofy can just send them all flying. Oh, would you look at that? I got Power Wild. Power Wild, I think, is a really cool card. Didn't get Power Wild when I was doing my run. Oh, it reverses the values of all your cards. So, if I'm doing this right, it should go, I think 0 stay the same. And it goes 1, 9, 2, 8, 3, 7, 4, 6. 5 stay the same. I'm not sure. You can try it out, but don't really feel like it. Oh, fire. That might come in. They might come and hit you. Okay, was that all the enemies? It was. No, it wasn't. Got one more. Stun impact. Boom. But the thing is that if the enemies are already stunned, then it'll just unstun them. There's something new. There's something new about this game that I didn't realize before. I killed about all of them. How can I kill you? Well, fire didn't work. I thought I just had to hit him once, but I didn't. Well, thank God that was the last one, because I thought I wouldn't get that card. I need that card. Calm Bounty. Now, in every world besides Traverse Town, there's a reason for using these calm. How come one barrel's bigger than the other one? Oh, okay. I thought that meant like the other enemy was the other barrel was an enemy. Yeah, every world has a special unlockable / secret treasure chest that can be used by Calm Bounty and other treasure cards like it. For Olympus Coliseum, and for these first set of worlds, there's only one, and later in the later worlds, there's two. Blizzard Raid. Remember, Strike Raid from the first game is basically the same thing, but it's covered with ice. Yep, I just had to go there. Anyway. Moving on. Come back here. I keep feeling that's going to be an enemy, but it doesn't. Yeah, barrels, if you hit them, they could become enemies. Cancun. Yeah. Moogle points. Get all the Moogles. Muggles, whatever. How this world is set up is that you got your key to truth and your key of beginnings right here in this first room, and then back here you've got your key of guidance. I believe over here is your room of rewards, so that appears right down at the bottom there next to this room. Well, let's do this first. Because it's here. Man, why do I keep getting these 5 for grounding breaking grounds, meeting grounds? It's meeting ground. Cause friends, meeting ground. Where'd you guys come from? Don't tell me you guys finished the prelims. That was the freaking prelims? Then what the hell? That was stupid. 2 words, you guys ain't heroes. Well, that's 3, dumbass. Yep. You see, Goofy's the smart one. Well, Hercules says that we deserve a shot, and we'll do it. Let's give it a shot. Cancel them for what? Old Phil's prelim course was so hard no one else could finish it. It's not even hard. All you did was defeat fight a bunch of enemies. Well, I'd say a couple. I'm put it a couple. They're only contenders. Well, they're not. The games have a new challenger. From Final Fantasy VII, welcome Cloud. Not so dark Cloud. Probably about the brightest Cloud there is, even though they claim that he's super dark in this game. But no, sadly not. Maybe I should read this rules game. I thought one of them was funny. Rule 2 in this event. Battle determine the winner. Rule 3, you can interfere with your opponents on the course. You keep that in mind. And finally, Rule 4, all challengers have to give it everything they got. I don't see how that can be a rule. Right, enough with the spiel. On your marks, get set. Show. I was like, where is it? Go. Key of guidance. I thought the rules were funny. Like they just, I don't know. Thought there was a funny rule, but there's not. Oh well. Maybe I should turn this room into a coffee shop now that it's useless. Coffee shops are pretty useless after all. Anyway. Oh, I thought I was going somewhere with that, but I wasn't. What the hell is there? Why is there a 9? Who did this? Who the fuck did this? Oh, Marshall Waking. This room makes all your attack cards go up, are more powerful, so they go up in points. And I'm gonna actually abuse the fact that it's like this to increase the incrementer. So now it's double the effect of your attack cards. Well, actually, all cards are affected by this. The incrementer. In fact, see, they even increase. They increase by 2 by Martial Waking, and then they increase an extra 1 by the shadow enemy card. Okay, so I kind of approached that battle wrong. I completely forgot I just got Blizzard Raid. So let's start from scratch. Clear this deck. I will equip this deck. So what we want to do is do that. Give it about 2 3s. So Blizzard Raid, it takes a Blizzard card and then any 2 attack cards. There we go. And throw that in for good measure. Well, we can put that in. Why not? Why not? I don't see why not. Doesn't seem like a bad idea. Now we add in these cards. Add in a fire. Dash of pepper. We still got room. Does that work? No, it does not. Let me do more math here. Something about 25. None of these cards meet that thing, so we'll just not bother with that. Well, that worked out okay. Because these don't interfere with the regular deck. Okay. Alright, this is where we start destroying in the game. Well, not completely destroying, but pretty much destroying. Boom! Gone. Plus, on top of that, Ice Boost. Watch this large body just be nothing. Especially if you go from farthest away and the enemies are all the way at the edge of the room. They stand no chance. That's maximum damage. Why did I just shuffle through the whole deck and then... that was a really stupid move. Could have just shuffled over 1 card, but no, I went the complete opposite way to try. I gotta utilize my cards better. Anyway, we do this. Destroyed. Oh my god. Get away from me. See, I should have just done that. Spun 1 more card over and then kill off these guys. Now there is a fire raid and a thunder raid. We don't get those till later. Well, if you went to Monstros, you could have gotten fire raid. Half my point anyway. Blizzard raid is better for now. Any raid's pretty much good. However, when it comes to elemental enemies, they matter a bit more. Then I just destroy these guys. Well, not destroy. believe there's destroy, then there's annihilate, and there's rape. And there's absolute rape. Why am I putting this in the categories? What the hell? Let's get the incremator on. See, the game is breaking because it's just I'm break it. See how the game's lagging? It's because I'm breaking it right now. I tell you, I'm breaking it right now. It's not. It's no lie. Got you, brother. He's like, what about me? I gotcha. I gotcha. Alright. One more level. One more fight. Nah, no, one more fight. Alright. So I will clear all the enemies and stuff here. And in the next video we'll get on to all the events and finish this world. Alright, that's all. See ya.